Afrina says, in the last class of Islamic fiqh, you said those who hate Islam inside but don't show it, it's the worst kind of blasphemy. So my question is, if I get these sort of people in my relatives or around me, is it permissible for me to have contact with these people, or I must leave them? We said that hypocrisy is something that you cannot pinpoint, because a hypocrite believes and hates Islam and the Muslims, yet shows everyone around him that he is a Muslim and he loves and cares about Islam. And this is why the Prophet ﷺ never killed any one of them, because they acted like Muslims. So how could he do something like that to someone who's claiming to be a Muslim? That wasn't possible. However, we said that one of the ways of fighting the hypocrites is to expose them, expose their actions. So if I have a relative or a colleague and I'm accusing him of hypocrisy, this is a very dangerous thing. How can I accuse him of something that I don't have evidence of, that can't stand in a court of law? So do I know what's inside his heart? No, Sheikh, but he always does things that no one does except hypocrites. Again, you can't label people like that. You remember the hadith of Usama ibn Zayd, may Allah be pleased with him and with his father, when he was in jihad, at war, on the battlefield, fighting someone who killed so many Muslims at the battlefield. And they had a duel, and when the disbeliever felt that he's about to lose and to be killed, he said, La ilaha illallah. Usama killed him. When the Prophet heard this, the Prophet was outraged. He said, you killed him after he said La ilaha illallah? Usama said, Prophet of Allah, we are on the battlefield and we are at war, and the guy just killed so many Muslims. He didn't have the time to sit and reflect and say to himself, oh yeah, Islam is the right religion. I think it's the right time for me to accept Islam. He just wanted to save himself. The Prophet said, did you open his heart to know that this was his intention? What are you going to do on the Day of Judgment with La ilaha illallah? And he kept repeating it, alayhi salam. So again, I speak to you, Afrina. Who told you that these are hypocrites and they are out of the fold of Islam? As long as they did not say something that incriminates them big time, you have to treat them as Muslims. Do you have to contact them? You have to mix with them? No. If they're bad Muslims or they're bad influence to your iman, you simply can just keep your distance. Maybe give them salam whenever you see them, but this is it. You don't have to go further than that.